Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Daniel Songer's Comedy Act 177. Welcome to Daniel Songer's Comedy Act 177. Hey, next year, what is it going to be? 2012? Well, right now, next month is my birthday. And I'm going to be 50 years old, guys, 50 years old. And there's one thing that you hope for throughout your years is that you hope to master your trade, master your trade. And I have mastered a lot of jobs. Just trust me, mastered them, except for plumbing, And there's one thing about my trade as a comedian. My whole comedy act has been probably a half a bubble off of Plum. You know what I mean? Are you Plum? Come on, let's answer the question. Are you Plum, And I know my comedy act is probably a half a bubble off of Plum, but I know that you are Plum, and that's one thing we did master. We mastered a half a bubble off of Plum. But that's what it's going to be, man. Master your trade. And hey, when I was a kid, first of all, we're always going to be kids, We're always kids, But when I was a kid, I actually had to eat chocolate. And no, you know what? Come on, let's eat some chocolate, And really what it comes down to, that chocolate, what it comes down to is oil. And don't you find yourself pinching your skin? I've got to pinch my skin, man. I got to get some oil, It's like, oh, man, eat some chocolate and get some oil. And don't forget, pinch your skin, look at you guys, just pinching your skin, but you gotta eat some chocolate, Squeeze my skin, Hey, you know what? I was like way out in the woods visiting some buddies, and they call that like, you're out in the boonies, man, you're out in the boonies. And my buddy's like, hey, Dan, I threw a bag of garbage on the back of your truck, just haul it to the dump, and I'm, all right, sure. Next day, I go to pick this trash bag up. It is just so heavy, and I'm like, I actually said to my friend, whoa, what do you got in this thing, man? It's really heavy, And this lady who's dumping her trash over here, she's like, what do you got in the black bag? It's like, what do you got in the black bag? It's really heavy, It's like, hey, note, who's got the black bag, Hey, man, you know what you hope for throughout all of your years in this world is you hope for the jackpot. You want the jackpot, and so this is what I'm going to help you guys on getting to the jackpot, and how you do it is you go out through all the stores, and you might have to travel for miles and miles. You might have to travel for miles and miles and miles and miles to find that source of inspiration, that muse, that special clerk, and you know it when you see her, man. It's like she's your muse, And I walk in the store, I finally find this girl, Clerk, and I'm telling you, way too pretty to be a clerk, Really, really a fox, man. And man, I go up, I said, hey, I feel lucky with you, let's play the lottery, jackpot. And you know what she says? She's like, I want to get lucky with you. I want to get lucky with you. Get lucky, Daniel Songer. Thank you.